everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you all had a very safe and healthy New Year's Eve, and I cannot believe it is 2024 already. It is absolutely crazy to me. 2023 just flew by, and it's beyond me how this is 2024 already. So that being said, January 1, I always do my Pan That palette, and this year is going to be a lot like last year. I'm doing Pan That palettes because I am doing the PANtastic Ladies theme, which is fun-sized, and I am also doing Better Together. They are both within the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group, but once we get to the January 1st start date, it is open to anyone and everyone that wants to join in, and you do not have to be a part of the Facebook group to do it. I'm going to have all of the information for both of these projects listed down below, and I'm doing them together because, well, you know, we've got the main theme here and we've got the Better Together theme here, and I'm going to introduce both of these palettes to you. I'm very, very excited about this. The theme for the PANtastic Ladies Facebook Pan That palette this year is called Fun Sized. It was created by Jackie Lootens. She was the one that submitted it into the voting process. It is the one that won. It led the pack almost the entire way. I knew probably in the first round that this was going to be one of the top contenders for the whole entire thing, and I'm very excited. This is one that I voted for. Fun size is any kind of smallish palette. It doesn't matter how many pans or whatever. It's just, you know, something it's tiny, like this cute little thing. See, it's like the palm of my hand, and I'm very excited to be working on this. I have chosen the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette, and my girl Dana is going to be doing this with me. I don't think she's going to be attempting to finish it. She might just be trying to hit pans or at least get progress. We have very different panning styles. She is much more light-handed than I am, and I definitely want to try to finish it, though I don't think she is. Everyone that has joined in, though, is going to be linked down below. Definitely go check out Jackie, since she came up with this wonderful theme, and there is a link to the spreadsheet of everyone that has joined in. And like I said, if you want to join in, by all means, join in and have fun with us, because we're getting our fun size on. This is my main Pan That palette, and I am going to show you what it looks like for the start. There it is. Not a whole lot of usage on this one, not a pan in sight, and I am hoping to pan this one to completion. It is beautiful. I absolutely love purples, and I'm very excited to be working on this one. And just like last year, I'm also doing the Better Together theme. It is actually in conjunction with the PANtastic Ladies this year, where it wasn't last year. We kind of just did it on like the side, and this year we have decided to put it within the group because I thought it was a brilliant idea. So I approached Paula and I asked her if she would like to put this in the group as like a recurring theme. That way it's not too much pressure for people that don't pan as quickly or don't want to pan as much, so they have the option to do that as an add-on if they want to. Again, Paula's going to be listed down below. There's going to be a spreadsheet of everyone else that has joined in, and again, you don't have to be a part of the Facebook group in order to do this project. So for my Better Together Pan That palette, I did a video in December asking you guys which palettes you think I should work on. I did mention that this was probably going to be my main Pan That palette for this year, and I specifically said it doesn't matter if it coordinates, if it's completely opposite, whatever. I was not looking for anything specific. I just wanted to know what you guys thought I should pan along with the Huda Beauty Amethyst palette, and the overwhelming majority of you guys picked this Marc Jacobs Fantasy palette, so I decided to go with it. There was a couple of other palettes that did get a lot of votes, but this one by far exceeded every other vote. So this is going to be my Better Together. There are 7 shades in this Fantasy palette, and every single one of them already has pan. I had this in pan in everything for 2023, and I was able to reach my goal of hitting pan in everything in here, and now in 2024 I'm going to attempt to finish it. This is going to be a very interesting year. These palettes are vastly different, and not just because one is really long and skinny and the other one is square, but one is very cool toned and one is very warm toned. But I think I can make this work, and I think I can make it work because this has a lot of neutral in it, but it also has a lot of warm. This has a lot of cool tone, but we've got like the pinks as well as the purples. I really think I'm not going to get bored because I can mix it up. And I don't necessarily have to have a lot of color, but I do like this to wear warms sometimes. And when I feel like I've worn warm too much, then I want to wear a cool tone. So having both of these in here is really going to work for my style of panning and what I like and what keeps me motivated. So I am very excited to be working on both of these this year. And we're just going to have to wait and see how long it takes me to get them done. I definitely think Marc Jacobs is going to be completed from start to finish. One, because there's only 7 shades in here, but they're very easy to use shades, and they're warm colors, which is what I tend to gravitate towards the most. But by the same token, even though this has very little usage on it, I do think I'm going to do very well with it. I might struggle a little bit with some of these shades because I can't wear all of them together. There's too much similarity here, so I will have to really be strategic in how I use this palette, because I'm going to have to be able to just put this with more looks, not just do all purple looks, because I would get bored with that. And while there are some pinky shades in here, it is predominantly a purple palette. I think I can do it. I would actually be shocked if I don't get this done. I'm going to be very much focused on this from day one because I need to have both of these done. So I will be focused very much on this from the beginning. I know this was going to be the harder of these two palettes, so I'm going to be trying to incorporate this into as many looks as I possibly can. Even if it's not an all over purple look, maybe it's just going to be like a lower lash line or just an outer corner or something like that. I'm going to try to make sure I'm using this as many times a week as possible. If you hear that crunching sound, that's Greta on her bone right behind me. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Definitely go check out Jackie and Paula. Like I said, they are the creators of these two projects, and there's going to be 2 separate spreadsheets down there. One for the Fun Size Pin That Palette theme and one for the Better Together theme. And again, if you want to get in on this, it is just starting and you don't have to be part of the Facebook group. And we love to have as many people as possible on this crazy painting journey. I am one of those people that believes the more the merrier. We have more fun if we have more people. All right, I am definitely going to wrap this up because it is getting late. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.